In a quiet village surrounded by gentle hills, forests, and wide meadows lived an old gardener. Hands were my years of work, yet his eyes sparkled with joy whenever he looked at the plants that had grown from his seeds. Each seed, he said, held a small secret within, the secret of patience, care, and responsibility, which only those willing to honor it could discover. One day, he handed a tiny seed to a person, so small it almost vanished between their fingers. Take good care of it, said the gardener with a gaze both warning and encouraging. This seed will teach you something very important if you are ready to listen. The person took the seed, admired it, and placed it on a windowsill, delighted by the small gift. But soon, life drew them away. Work, friends, worries, distractions. The seed was forgotten. Days, then weeks passed. One gray morning, as rain drummed against the window, the person suddenly remembered the seed. A quiet feeling in their heart said, "Perhaps I should see how it is doing." With careful hands, they picked up the tiny pot, poured in water, set it in the sunlight, and sometimes spoke softly to it, as if to encourage it. At first, nothing seemed to happen. No sprout, no leaf, only silence. Doubt crept in. Perhaps it is too late, thought the person. Perhaps I was too careless. Yet something deep within whispered, patience is not a one-time act. Patience is a continuous effort, a daily choice. Weeks went by. Then one morning, a delicate green shoot appeared. From this tiny sprout grew leaves, sturdy stems, and eventually blossoms whose colors danced like sunlight in the wind. A fragrance filled the village, sweet and gentle, causing people to pause and marvel. The villagers asked the person how it had been possible. With a smile radiating warmth and humility, they replied, "It was only a small seed, yet the decision to care for it every day changed everything. Patience, attention, and care, even for the smallest things, can bring forth the greatest wonders." From that day forward, the person understood that this lesson reached far beyond the garden. Every action, every decision we make consciously has consequences. Friendship, work, dreams, relationships, all can grow, flourish, or wither depending on how we nurture them. Patience, attention, and devotion are the quiet forces that shape life. And so the person learned that small acts often bring the greatest change, like a tiny seed, which, given time, care, and attention, can enchant the whole world. Moral: those who act with patience, care, and mindfulness sow not only seeds in the soil, but also in hearts, dreams, and the world. Small choices can lead to great outcomes, often in the most beautiful and unexpected ways.